Spirit has said you no longer need the tools. You no longer need the rituals. You no longer need the permission, and you no longer need the regulation. That there are things in this life that seek to become both the caregiver, the lover, and the child, and consume you whole. But however you have awakened beyond these processes, you are stepping into this new divine order, a new sense of beauty and enlightenment. Come, let us cross the bridge. Let us have a discussion. Let's talk about your evolving consciousness, where you and the world is going. Divine enlightenment is touching down upon you because of all the beautiful brilliance that you have shared. Do you think all that you have written in the book of life has gone unforgotten? Do you believe that the Most High and all the servants sent forward have forgotten about you? No, they have been keeping a particular eye on you. They have noticed that when things are handed too early, they tend to fall apart, not just with you, but with everybody. And so Spirit has worked carefully to train you, to give you all the situations, so no sense of limitation is in front of you. And so now all the pathways open up. It demands your presence. It demands your now. There are no more crossroads. There are no more forks. There's one way, and upon all path you are about to receive all things. The rhythm to this magic is true. An object in motion deserves to not only stay in motion, but deserves to be further exalted. It deserves to be dressed in the most fine of energy, to be given the most carefully crafted, lively situations, to be able to give you that everlasting joy of forever. Spirit is looking to give certainty, not fear. It is looking to give a great sense of evolved consciousness and allow it to live inside of your heart. You are no longer subject to the world in front of you of what you see, because you are one who has truly learned how to close your eyes to see. You've begun to see how upon this path, carefully there is something that has been prepared for you. And carefully you'll begin to notice that you are never alone. That as we go on our walk today, there are many forces around us that are watching, both visible and invisible, that are influencing the current affairs. Earlier, a squirrel ran right up next to me, started digging for an acorn, could care less that I was right there, because it knew, this guy's cool. He's chilling. He's just hanging out. He's not here to eat me. He's not like that. He's not here to kick me, disrespect me, mock me. Spirit has taught you how to build a relationship with all living things. The floor beneath your feet is lively. All parts of you are alive. All parts of this world are alive. The inanimate is living with psychoactive substance. If I walk this trail 365 days of the year, you can bet this trail is just as much as me as my hat is, or my shoes, my shirt. All these things work together with one. You see, the reason why the universe didn't give you everything right away is because you needed to finish certain prerequisites. You needed to be the person that you are today in order to receive the saber of justice that you are about to be. And that this is not something that materializes as any sharp sword or anything of precision. Nothing is ever laid beyond the self, because this is always a path of inner work. But like someone sewing the great fabrics of life, interweaving the cloths, finds that they have crafted something of perfection and beauty. The marvel that takes over the world. People cannot help but notice the beauty that is brought about because of it. Cannot help but notice the beauty that lives through it. And through these emanations is your craft. You will raise the hand to nobody. You will speak your truth and they'll tremble. They'll surrender. They'll be at praise or they'll be at fear. They'll perhaps not know. They'll be in between. But what they'll know is that they're speaking with something that's from out of this world. They are not invading from outer space. They have resurrected from inner space. And so Spirit is now granting you all the keys to be able to reproduce these gifts. This is not just something of the prophets of the old time, but it is something of the now. There's a powerful magic that lives in this form of forever. That you have been one of the chosen. And that there have been many things that sent after you to seduce you, to turn you away from your path and to make others think that they have a sense of order over you. And I'm telling you, it is the fools in the purple robes today, friends. It is the fools who dress themselves and address themselves in such ways, who seek the permissions and regulations of others, that their authority is based off of authority that they have submitted to. Yours is not. You are of an authentic ripeness, and you're about to be reborn. You are about to be going through the ritual of Osiris. You are stepping into this new life, this new world. Who you were before is not who you are today. The mission that you have demands immediate action. If you seek too much time in your dwelling, Spirit is going to kick you out. If you seek too much time towards obligations that aren't real, Spirit is going to kick them out. Whether your mind is ready to catch up with it or not, Spirit has made its decision. It is time. It's time to make those moves. You have been selected for a reason. That this isn't just by chance. This is something that Spirit has not only planned in advance, but has also assumed your success and has started to plan ahead accordingly. It has already begun investing in the future. If you're to turn over and say, I'm not feeling it today, some of those days you're going to find that those angels come in many shades, and they're going to show how disappointed they are with you for not just getting out that door today and receiving the blessings, the gifts, the party of life they have prepared for you. They can put laser pointers at every corner and you'll still be dancing through the streets, hopping along, making a game out of it, like da-da-da-da-da. The guy who can make the guard who's not supposed to smile. That's you. That's you. You are the person who is able to find the loopholes in the human experience. You are the person who is able to fracture light and reassemble it into a worthy way. You have found all these things to be music to your ears. You have now found ways to embody it. You have found ways to share it. You have found ways to help others cross the bridge too and find their way to the other side. Have you ever heard of the riddle where you have a fox, you have a hen, and you have a bag of grain? You need to get all three to cross the road, to cross the bridge. But however, if you leave the fox with the chicken, the fox is going to eat the chicken. If you leave the grain with the chicken, chicken's going to eat the grain. You can only carry one going back and forth. Sometimes in life is more riddle than it is hard work. And that is the greatest gift to discover. The greatest gift to discover is that you do not need any permission from the world, from the universe, to exist, to be. You do not need any regulation, but however, you have to commit to who you're going to be. The moment you say, today I was really committed to being, the world's best, painter, but now I'm going to go study, I don't know, something completely different. I don't want to throw out examples because I don't want to diminish anybody. What I'm trying to say is that if you have chosen a path, you need to commit to that path. And that there's going to be new alignments upon that path. There's going to be pivots. There's going to be a new switch of energy. There's going to be new things that open up as you have committed to being you. You do not always need to know what the reassembled, replicated associations of that experience are. You don't need to know anything. All you've got to do is embody. You're able to embody more as you make more room to invoke joy. You're able to invoke joy more as you're able to live on that divine path. And as you walk that divine path, before you know it, there's going to be a whole trail of people following behind you. Can't you see the invisible friends who have joined us today? I know many amongst you have the eye to see what is truly going on. You have the eye to see and understand the divine resemblance of what is unfolded, what is reflected. Because all instantaneous moments are just simply mirrors of something living deeper within that is trying to understand the self. Today, what you are seeing is just a self-attempt to understand the self. There is nothing outside of yourself that lives. We are all one. We are all reflections and aspects of the all, find parts and qualities to be exalted through our alignment and our assistance of others. Remember that as you elevate and as you upgrade, so does everyone else in your life. Whether that means they're meant to stay in your life or not, they are upgrading. They are seeing you speaking truth and being that outlet for divinity is not something people can turn an eye away from. It's not something people can just ignore, shoot down, roll off. It's a power that speaks. It's a wind that moves. And it brushes directly into the heart, leaving a permanent resonance that is felt, that is eternal, it's immortal. It's for all to feel and see. So Spirit has worked tediously to prepare these opportunities for you now. My question for you is, how do you handle them? Do you realize that both me and many things that you're going to run in today have been assigned by divinity to guide you towards your truth? That we have worked tirelessly to prepare these things for you. that there's no sense of disappointment because we cannot imagine a world in which you have failed. Do you understand? So Spirit is telling you right now that there's all energy and resource being invested into you. There's not a moment to waste. It's time to step out that door. You are initiated in reality, not within the house. It's time to go be. They're all outside, waiting for you. Come celebrate. Come step back to life. Reclaim your eternal palace and be one. Until next time, blessings and take care.